Hello and welcome to the channel. We're joining in at the Liberty Cycling Classic Masters 50 Plus Criterium. We're about 5 minutes into a 45-minute race here. I've just bridged up to an attack. One of the guys from Kelly Benefit Strategies, he's gone off the front, which he's going to do several times in this race. He's got a teammate. They're going to take turns hammering it off the front, attacking. One sits back and blocks the chase and rests. The other one's going to take a turn and attack, and we're going to see that repeatedly in this video. I am on the front here right now, trying to take a pull. This guy, his name is Nima. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name because I know I'm going to butcher it. Sorry, dude. Much respect to you. You're a really strong racer. I'm sure we're going to be clashing more as this season goes on. 2021 is going to be really great. There's a lot of races coming up on the calendar. A lot of quality competitors are coming back out again, so I'm really excited to be doing some racing and racing against some really tough guys. So this is my second year as a master, although 2020, let's just face it, it's the year of COVID. A lot of people didn't come out and race, so I didn't really get a chance to learn who my competitors are. But this race really showed me a few things. I've added a few notes in my little black book that I keep on my competitors, so I know who they are. I'm sure they know who I am now. But it's good. It's a lot of fun, and that's what makes racing here really great, because we're like a community. It's the same group of guys going out every weekend. Different towns, different courses. We see each other. Fierce competitors, but at the end of the day, I think we're all friends, and that's what makes it fun, right? We're amateurs. Nobody's paying us the big bucks to do this, so we're not trying to get killed. This course is really fast. It's a super smooth, well-maintained asphalt. We're cutting through a parking lot and accessing a road on the Liberty University campus. Here they've got some nice barriers separating us from the traffic. On a slight downhill right now, just kind of spinning that gear up, trying not to make too much power because I looked over my shoulder and I see that the peloton is chasing us down. They're not going to let me and Nima get away. I'm on the front right now, and it's a 0.53 of a mile lap, so about half a mile. We're doing laps anywhere from 118 to 124, and it's going by pretty quick. I thought I was going to get dizzy, or that it was going to feel really tight, almost like an autocross car or an autocross course that you would do in a car with these cones set up. But it actually flowed really nicely, so I got to give props to the Liberty Cycling crew for setting up this course. It's actually pretty good. Really fast turn coming through here. Not so fast this lap. We're sitting up just a little bit. I am actually trying to get myself off of the front. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to get back in some shelter and get myself ready for the next attack that I know is coming. This other guy here, number 12, he's from Kelly Benefit Strategies. So I believe that the guy in the dark blue is going to make an attack here in just a minute on this hill. Guy from Kelly's going to go with him. And it's early on in the race. We're still maybe only about 8 laps in. Yep, boom, there they go. And I'm going to get right on this, because anytime I see one of the guys with a Kelly jersey go, I'm not going to let that get away from me. I figure he's got a teammate in the back. His teammate's going to try and hold the peloton back from this, and maybe this attack will work. I just want to be in the move that works. I want to make the selection, but they've given it up pretty easily. They've decided that they're not serious about this attack. just trying to catch my breath here. My heart rate's up pretty high. I worked pretty hard to chase earlier attacks and try to make it stick. For the first couple laps, we were definitely in a high wattage average. I've also popped a gel with caffeine in it. I don't know if that was necessarily the best choice right before the race, but feeling good. And here in the orange helmet, we've got Nima coming up again. And he's going to bridge up to these guys, and I think he's going to just follow through. He's going to slide right up on the inside of them and just keep going. I'm looking at that, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm not quite recovered yet, but we're just going to sit here and see what happens. So there's his teammate. I know that he's not going to help us chase. Coasting here, and I'm thinking, well, I better get up to that, because if nobody else is going to chase it, it's going to get away, and I do not want to be sitting in the pack while one guy rides away from us. Guys have gone on the chase. I'm going to use that as a jumping off point, get a little shelter. We had a headwind here on this downhill stretch. This guy's a little big. I'm going to get behind him and get a little bit of a break from the wind, and off I go. I'm chasing Nima in the orange helmet again. We got a slight rise here. It hits maybe 5%. But it's really just short and punchy. You can roll this in your big ring. I think I shifted to like the 23 in the back if I was spinning, but definitely further down into the cassette if I was trying to make some power. So I'm just trying to be smart here and just settle into a comfortable pace while I chase this guy down. Got my hands on the hoods, laying down as flat as I can with my arms resting on the tops of the bars. Not in that UCI illegal puppy paws position, but just more with my wrists and forearms touching the tops of the bars behind the hoods. I've got my hoods tilted in. Seems to be like the thing that all the cool kids are doing right now. I like that position. It actually brings my arms in just a little bit more and gives my forearms a little bit more of a stable perch on top of the bars. So it's good. If you haven't experimented with that at all yet, you might want to try it. It looks funny with the brake levers turned in like that, but I think it works pretty good. 23 laps to go. They've put the lap cards up a few laps ago. It's kind of funny to see that many laps, but it is a really short course, so 23 laps to go is about 11 miles. So that makes us about halfway through this race. If I check my Garmin data, we did about 19 miles. So this guy, he's sitting up, he's looking at me, he's like, you know, what the heck? And I'm kind of thinking that too. We got Super Dave Osborne in the purple kit, really tall guy on the extra tall giant propel. He's going to attack and take the other guy from Kelly Benefit Strategies with him. I'm just going to sit back here and let some other people decide if they want to chase this and do some work. I probably could have chased everything down, but then I would have found myself pretty tired by the end. these guys are sitting up just a little bit. It looks like the gap is opening up quite a bit with that breakaway. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting a little bit nervous now. I don't want to let that get too far away. If I can see them rounding the corner now, they're getting just a little bit too far away. So it's time to start thinking about bringing this back. With such a short lap and such a short race, you can't really afford to let a breakaway get more than 20 seconds ahead. Also, don't really know how organized or how well my competitors are going to work together. Like I said, I don't really know who any of these people are. I recognize some names, like this guy up ahead of me in the Peaks kit is actually Hunter Allen from Peaks. So I guess he's a pretty strong dude. Looking at the Bike Reg race predictor, there was a lot of guys with really good scores, but they all had asterisks next to their name. Nobody's raced in more than a year. I mean, except for me, I've raced all over the place. I've been willing to jump in the car and drive all over the country to find races. So my score is current, if you're using that race predictor and you decide you want to stalk me. Speaking of stalking, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm going to try to make more videos from my races and make some other interesting content for bike racers and cycling fans. So make sure you click and subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I upload a new video. Also, I'll have some links in the description below of other stuff you can follow. Hit me up on the Instagram. I've also got some great footage from the finish line here, courtesy of my friend Megan Barto. You can follow her. She's Skeetle on the Instagram, and she'd probably appreciate it if you followed her on Strava and gave her some kudos. She's a really hardworking, strong women's rider, so it's been great to watch her growth over the last year. I expect that we're going to be seeing her standing on the podium steps sometime in 2021. So go ahead, give her a follow and give her some kudos and let her know you're cheering for her. So this is actually the peloton getting pretty wide for the size of this course. Things have slowed down just a little bit. Everybody's pretty much together. One guy's gone off the front. And I'm just kind of sitting in and watching to see what happens. Pretty much though, the first half of the race is going to follow this pattern of attack, let's see if it gets away, chase it down, bridge up to it, and bring it back. Usually it's one of the Kelly guys, so when we bring it back, his teammate's going to attack shortly thereafter. And we're just going to follow that pattern for like the first half of the race. So basically it's about 20 minutes of pretty high wattage, high heart rate work. And surprise, surprise, in the orange helmet from Kelly Benefits, it's Nima going off the front again. And here I go, chasing it down. So at this point, it's pretty obvious that a breakaway is not going to happen. This group is not going to let the breakaway happen. Nobody's willing to commit and go deep enough to truly get separation and get away. So I'm just trying to be a little smarter here and not panic and just sit in, let people do the work for me. We've got 17 laps to go, so about 8 miles left in this race. Everybody's kind of sitting up here as it all comes back together. Again, I'm not too worried. I know I'm going to come back on. I mean, these guys aren't even pedaling. I'm just coasting up to them. You can see the cadence and power have dropped down to nothing. But you got to be ready because something's going to happen again soon. Go, just sneaking up the inside again. Super Dave is on it this time. I feel pretty confident that he's gonna attract a bunch of other riders. He's pretty well known. So if Super Dave's chasing that, everybody's gonna chase him. They don't want to let that get away. So I'm going to sit in and take a free ride up to this one. It's 14 laps to go. I'm actually on the brakes here. We're slowing down so much it's not even funny. I probably should have just rolled through, but I've been trying to not find myself stuck on the front because it's actually really hard to get off the front with these guys once you're up there. We're just rolling along here, doing a lot of coasting at this point in the race. At this point, we've got 7 laps to go. I'm yelling at Super Dave. I'm saying, "You gonna let that go? Are we gonna let that go?" He waves his arm. He gets some of the other riders to chase it down. And here we go. We've got the train going. We're gonna bring this back. this guy over here in the dark blue jersey. 6 laps to go. Trying to use my energy wisely. Being patient. I know we're going to catch this breakaway, but I definitely want to be near the front when this happens. No stress, no stress. Everybody's kind of relaxing. Coming up the hill here, they realize they've been caught. I'm just going to coast up past everybody. Hey guys, they know I'm here now. Coasting here. My heart rate has come back down below 140. It's just that kind of relaxed pace right now. And that might have actually been my undoing. I'm just really chill. I'm very comfortable with what's going on here. Just trying to be patient, trying to read how this sprint is going to go. I may be a little bit too far forward right now. I've lost track of my friends in the white jerseys, but I know I'll see them again soon. As we come around through the finish line here, it's going to be 3 to go. So far, this has been a really fun race. It's been interesting. There's been a good amount of attacks, people chasing it down. Really thought we might have been able to get a breakaway to work in the first half of the race. Wasn't going to happen. I was glad to see that the peloton was hungry enough to chase us down. Just meant we had like some quality, hungry competitors out there. But it's an absolutely beautiful day here in Lynchburg, Virginia at Liberty University. The sky's blue, the clouds are amazing. It's just making this footage and all the photos we've grabbed from the day look really awesome. So making a lot of cool content for you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram with all the footage from the videos and photos that friends have taken along the side of the road. It was great to have my friends and teammates out here to cheer for me and support me. Just really made the day very exciting. So 2 laps to go, and I'm sitting in, I'm feeling as cool as a cucumber. I'm not going to spoil it for you just yet if you don't know how this all turns out. But the last lap is going to be pretty pivotal and pretty exciting. I know that Super Dave is a pretty good sprinter. I've watched him win a lot of races as a open men and masters racer. I know he's got a pretty fast sprint. He's pretty strong. So I'm watching him. I think I'm going to stay glued to his wheel and try and watch out for the other 2 guys in the white jerseys. So I'm pretty happy with this position right now. One last time up the hill easy, unless somebody tries a 1K out flyer, but I don't think anybody's going to do that. Just don't think anybody's brave enough or thinks that they can do it. Here we go, there's the bell. And this is pretty much where the whole race is about to happen. coming into this 90-degree right-hander, and it's going to get really tight. Ooh, that was really tight. I felt this guy's elbow on my right as we came through the corner, and we're starting to wind it up just a little bit, but I'm trying to be patient. I'm not trying to panic. You know, I'm about 5, maybe 6 guys back. I want to get on the wheel of the guy in the orange helmet, but I miss it. I'm a little bit boxed in or boxed out. I'm pushed over to the left, and we're coming into this 90-degree right-hander before we go up to the hill, and boom, Nima attacks on the inside. I am pinched here on the outside. You can hear me yelling left, 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 and this is where the race gets away from me. I am dumping all the power I have into going up this hill, shooting in the inside left here. I can see it up there. I can see Nima. I'm not going to catch him, but I know I'm going to try and grab as many places as I can. Throw the bike on the line, and it looks like this. Literally a photo finish. Pretty happy with that bike throw. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tune in for the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys next time.